hopefully this helps balance you guys out, raise your vibration, or just help you feel a little bit better. Okay, so if you are ready for the reading, comment ready. And just a friendly reminder, we do have a 20K like goal every single time I go live. So please tap, tap, tap the screen to like the live. Oh, well, Dahlia, you were missed too. All right, and like I said earlier, guys, please keep tapping the screen to like the live. It just helps support my channel, helps the reading reach more people. And if you feel called, hit that share arrow as well. I really appreciate it. If you do hang out with me a lot, or you're really loving the reading and you want to support me a little bit more, please consider hitting that subscription star. Again, it's just another way to support my channel and allows me to keep doing these readings for free for you guys, okay? Anyway, here we go. So, God, Source, Universe, Divine, Creator of all things. What messages of empowerment do you want to give these beautiful souls? It will be, yes. Love. Okay. I love that that's coming out. So the opposite of fear is love. All right. So approach whatever you're experiencing with love. And I don't mean romantic love. I mean unconditional love, self-love. Then we have continuance. Continue doing what you love. Continue on that path of self-love, of self-care, really making sure that your needs are the priority, or loving yourself through whatever you're experiencing right now. Okay. Fear, anxiety, worry, hatred, anger, frustration, those emotions are valid, but they are not going to serve you in getting to your goal. All right. So if you feel like you're super stuck in those low vibrational emotions, try to remember a time in your life or a memory where you felt loved, you felt safe, you felt secure, and you'll tap into that really quickly and you will shift your vibration. I promise you that. Okay. Let's see. Some of you continue to love your body through whatever you're going through. Some of you may be struggling physically, like with just maybe fatigue, I don't know, or some level of inflammation, disease, a flare-up of some sort. Okay, it could be anything in your body that just doesn't feel good. Continue to love your body through that process. All right, so let's see. Continue to love yourself through whatever you're going through, whether that's physically, emotionally, spiritually. So overall energy, yeah, 4 of Cups. You guys are feeling unfulfilled, unsure of the direction you're supposed to go. Just feeling like something's missing, right? And maybe you've, looked to external validation to seek what you're trying to find. Maybe you're asking other people. Maybe you're like, you know what? I have the job, I have the money, I have the house or the home, and food on the table, whatever. I got the things externally I wanted, but I'm still feeling like I'm missing something. Okay, so the extra cup here is the universe, spirit trying to show you, hey, this is your path to fulfillment. This is what's going to make you happy. So what synchronicities have you guys been seeing a lot of? Is it numbers? Is it messages? Are there recurring themes? Is spirit showing you a pattern or an area of life where you're lacking love of self, or you're not giving yourself grace, or not being patient? Are you being inconsistent in some way toward a goal? Crossing energy is the star. It has to do with your healing journey. 555 indicates positive change, but with positive change comes removal of things that are not in alignment with what's trying to come in. Okay, if you're seeing numbers, comment the numbers. I'll do my best to channel messages with the numbers you guys are seeing. The star, this is Aquarius energy. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the 4 of Cups. The star is a card of coming into alignment, finding balance, miracles. The crossing energy though is can either help or hinder. So some of you have your head in the clouds. You're like, hoping for something to change, but you're not willing to make the necessary changes because they're uncomfortable. They're out of your comfort zone. For others, you have like this sense of purpose, of being of service. Maybe you have healing abilities. There may be an aspect of yourself that is really beautiful. It could just be, shining your light or embracing your light. It could even just be trusting that the worst is over, because I feel like you guys have been through a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, one step at a time. 3, 2, 1 is a countdown. 444 is building solid foundations. 222 is knowing when to ask for help. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So for some of you, you're doing a lot better on your healing journey than you realize. 10 of Cups. Hey, Maria. Happy Friday. 10 of Swords. I said 10 of Cups. It's 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The 10 of Swords is all about ending a toxic pattern or cycle in your life. Okay? 111 is new beginnings, and your angels are around. And starting something new. Anyway, this is like a cycle of negative thinking, negative thoughts. It could be a cycle of thought patterns, anxiety, just being part of like you self-sabotaging, okay? There could just be some, it's like you get into situations like over and over and over again, and you keep getting hurt in the same way. It's like maybe it's the buckets of life are different, career, money, relationships, your health, I don't know. But the pattern is the same. You get what I'm saying here? But I feel like the empowering message is Spirit is handing you an opportunity to heal yourself. It's time to take it. It may feel out of your comfort zone. It may seem weird, but trust your gut on this one. I'm feeling like I can get up out of bed now. You're helping me. Oh, good, Princess. I'm so glad. Okay. Yeah, let me know if the reading's helping so far. What do you need to focus on? Judgment. Doing things even though you fear judgment from others. Heed the call is another thing I'm hearing. Maybe start developing your spiritual abilities or diving into your healing gifts. Okay? The Judgment card is a rebirth card. You're going through a rebirth, right? Focus on letting go of the past. Okay? There's something that you guys may be holding on to from the past that is hindering your healing journey. So your message of empowerment is you may feel like this piece of your past is holding you back, but it's not. You have the power, you have the strength, you have the light to move past it and let it go for good, okay? But judgment is all about a decision that you need to make, right? So the power is in your hands, which is amazing. It may not feel like it all the time, but it is. Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups. Focus on taking action on things that your intuition is guiding you toward. Taking action on, there's something here about following a passion, and it has to do with maybe helping others. So I don't know if you guys are like, you're really focused on figuring out your life purpose, how you're meant to be of service, all right? Maybe in the past you've acted from a place of, I want this tangible thing. The focus is when you're focusing on actions, yes, focus on trusting your intuition, but also focus on being of service. It's way too many. Focus on your ability to do this, guys. Also, focus on the outcome you want coming in more quickly. All right. Judgment, yes, is a card of letting go of the past or rebirth, a whole new life coming in. Okay. Judgment is also a card that represents Archangel Gabriel, God's divine messenger. All right. So I feel like you are being called, you are being told to let go and move forward with something. Knight of Wands very quickly. All right. Queen of Cups, your intuition's been telling you to do this. Right? Move forward with it, man, because it looks like it's going to bring in a lot of peace, a lot of stability, a lot of balance. Like, you can do this. The Hermit card is Virgo. It's the recent past. The Chariot, Page of Pentacles. You did it before, you can do it again. You've done it before, you can do it again. I feel like a lot of you guys are rebuilding your life in some way, or part of your life. The Chariot is Cancer energy, all right, and then Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You've taken steps before to upgrade or change your life or rebuild. Why can't you do it again, right? You built that strength in the past. All you need to do is tap into it. You have the capability, 100%. I also feel like for some of you, if something came in of a tangible or financial nature, use it toward your healing journey. Confirmation. And where can they draw strength? Nine of Wands. Where can you draw strength? Taking a break. Some of you guys are pushing way too hard. Nine of Swords is a card of burnout. It can be a card of defensiveness. So let love in. I just put it on the love card. Let love in. Let love in. Okay. Regardless of what you're trying to build or attract, the vibration of love is going to align you with whatever abundance you're trying to align with, right? So if you're burnt out and your body's tired, show your body some love and take a nap or take a break. If your mind is tired and burnt out, show your mind some love and say some positive affirmations. Go, I don't know, read a book that makes you happy, because that's like a mental thing, right? If you're burnt out emotionally, do something fun or hang out with someone that you know supports and loves you. You get what I'm saying? So let me know how you're burnt out, mentally, emotionally, physically, all of the above. Okay. If you're burnt out emotionally, you're probably feeling it physically as well, but you got to drop the defenses, let people in, let help in, let love in. Near future, Eight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, whatever it feels like to give, whatever love feels like for you to receive, and I don't mean from another person, I mean from yourself, right? Right, exactly. You guys got to slow it down. But do you guys know how to truly show yourself love, right? Like, are you checking off the boxes? Are you showing your mind love by speaking positively about yourself, saying positive affirmations, maybe reading books to help you reframe your mindset, right? Talking to yourself kindly in the mirror. Are you giving love to your body through nourishing it properly, through healthy nutrition, drinking a lot of water, maybe taking something out that's burning your body out, like alcohol, processed foods, comfort foods, anything along those lines. Emotionally, how are you nourishing yourself? Are you releasing trauma in your body through somatic stretching or yoga? Are you journaling how you're feeling? Are you taking baths to help your body relax and tap into that parasympathetic nervous system, which helps calm down emotions like anxiety, fear, insecurity, right? Are you doing those things? You need to have that balanced approach to giving yourself love. So when you get into this energy, you can tap right back into those strategies and you can resolve how you're feeling pretty quickly, right? But this is all based on your choice, right? How quickly you make these decisions, right? To leave your old habits behind, the past behind, take action and support your emotional, physical, and mental well-being. That's up to you. No one can force you to do that, right? Maybe you need a little guidance in that department. Comment guidance, right? Near future, Eight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're walking away and really focusing on building a solid future. So whatever you're thinking about walking away from, it could be something that used to be solid, stable, something you put a lot of time, energy, money into, but you're walking away from because it no longer serves you. You're walking toward building something even more stable, even more secure, right? This could even like be feeling secure and stable emotionally on a consistent basis. Does anyone here experience emotional highs and lows a lot? Like you're feeling super good, happy, joyful, but then like anxious, fearful, insecure, right? Comment highs and lows if that resonates, right? I feel like following what Spirit is guiding you to do here and what I'm saying is going to help you get to that place of stability you want to be in, and not just be like woo 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 woo, because that's not fucking fun. That's not fun. All right, what's the suggested approach? Strength. Leo energy. Some of you need to focus on your gut health. Some of you need to like acknowledge it's okay to be afraid. Like you're supposed to experience fear, You're just not supposed to succumb to it. Let me say it again. You're supposed to experience fear, but you're not supposed to succumb to it. Does that make sense to you? Like I said, the opposite of fear is love, right? So if you're feeling fearful, if you're feeling anxious, right? What works for you to integrate, re-inoculate your emotional and physical body with love? What can you do? Right? Like before I get up every single morning, because I struggle with anxiety, I was diagnosed with CPTSD, which just stands for complex PTSD, because I've experienced a lot of childhood trauma and trauma throughout my life, right? A lot of physical abuse, anorexia, eating disorder. I was paralyzed at 20. I've been in 3 domestically violent relationships in my 20s. I've been through a lot, you guys. I was also in the bodybuilding community, which was actually pretty traumatic for me. So learning how to give myself grace is really important, because I was raised, and pretty much throughout my entire life, I was always in fight or flight mode. Okay, so how I make sure that I start my day not in fight or flight, I do really basic somatic stretching. Okay, you could even do child's pose or happy baby, if you know yoga poses, in your bed. Like before you get out of bed, that's all you have to do. Maybe you just take 10 really deep belly breaths, because you're going to engage your parasympathetic nervous system. If you don't know what your parasympathetic nervous system is, let me know in the comments and I will explain it to you. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about cortisol, your stress hormone, all of that. But if you have questions, please ask me. I talk about this all the time. 3 of Cups. High Priestess. And then 5 of Cups. So Strength, 3 of Cups, and the High Priestess. Don't keep things to yourself. Don't keep these emotions to yourself. Maybe some of you experience anxiety attacks, panic attacks, or just like really heightened anxiety where like maybe you get tightness in the chest, trouble breathing, maybe you have like stomach upset or something like that, headaches, feeling heavy in your body, or just feeling very scared, very trapped, very alone. Reach out for help. Don't keep it to yourself here. There are people in your community that can help you. That like, don't keep secrets to yourself. Don't keep your pain to yourself. I don't know if you guys struggle to ask for help, like in general with anything, but who here, and let's be honest, keeps things bottled up or keeps things to yourself because you don't want to put it on somebody else? Let me know in the comments. What's the energetic imbalance for recurring UTI? UTI would be a combination of root chakra and sacral chakra. Yeah, so when you guys do that, when you keep things to yourself because you don't want to burden other people, number one, not your responsibility to determine what burdens that person or not. That's their responsibility. Number two, that is a protective mechanism that you developed when you were young, because when you tried to express emotion, okay, and you needed help or support when you were young, you were not given that support that you needed, right? Because it seemed like it was bothering your mom, your dad, or your caretaker, or it just wasn't relevant. Your feelings are relevant, okay? They need to be expressed. You don't need to handle everything on your own. That is a traumatized childhood response, okay? Cut that shit out. And I know it's difficult, believe me. Again, I've experienced a lot of childhood trauma. My mom used to hit me a lot, scream in my face all the time, push me downstairs, throw things at me. Like, believe me, my emotions were not valid to her, right? She did not give a shit. She made everything about her, okay? So if you had a parent or caretaker who made everything about them and it was never about you, and you felt like you had to parent your parents, you probably have this tendency, right? So how are you going to break that tendency? You have to let people know how you're feeling, because that is you at the conscious level acknowledging that your emotions are valid. Is this making sense to you guys? This is so important. And it's going to take time and repetition and consistency. But I want to empower you to know, to shift that subconscious, protective, trauma-based response that you do not need to hide how you feel. All right, let's see. What's the best healing strategy for them right now? Magician, 8 of Wands. Let's get one more. Magician is Mercury energy, so talking. So Mercury governs Gemini and Virgo, okay? Gemini represents the mind, okay? And Virgo typically represents the body, your health and wellness, okay? So Gemini actually rules the 3rd house, which is communication, and Virgo represents the 6th house, which is your health and wellness, your purpose, your daily routines, okay, in every bucket of your life. So this is 8 of Wands. Quickly start talking about how you're feeling. Learn how to articulate how you're feeling, okay? And in doing so, that may actually support healing your body, because any inflammation in your body, you guys, has an emotional foundation to it, right? So if you're holding on to trauma, if you're holding on to anxiety, fear, worry, anything along those lines, and it builds and builds and builds, and you try to handle it on your own, it's going to build up in your body and cause physical problems. Okay, so what physical inflammation or challenges are you experiencing that you can associate with the emotions you're keeping in? Okay. So for some of you, the greatest healing tool is opening up and talking about it. Some of you, it's moving your body, okay? Because that'll create natural endorphin production. What a lot of people don't realize, if you struggle with anxiety or trauma from your past, is that, can you guys slow down? You're talking way too fast. Yeah. What a lot of people don't realize is when you have trauma in your past, okay, or traumatic experience, it affects your gut health a lot. So people who have trauma and high anxiety, we struggle to produce GABA and serotonin, okay? 2 neurotransmitters that help you feel really good, happy, joyful, but also support sleep, digestion, okay? All those parasympathetic nervous system functions, right? So you have to do things while you're going through your healing process to support your body in producing, okay, those neurotransmitters. Is this making sense to you? And you can do this through nutrition, and you can do it through movement. Okay, that's why I'm talking about somatic stretching, yoga, nutrition. I would focus on root chakra and sacral chakra foods. Those tend to be the best. Is this like blowing your guys' mind? Is it helpful? Is this motivating you? Is it enlightening you? Let me know in the comments. And please keep tapping the screen, guys, to like the live. We got a 20K like goal. Can I get one more on that? Thank you. Ace of Cups. For some of you, the greatest healing is going to come from you trusting that you have everything within you to move forward into this new chapter. Ace of Cups. Into a new relationship, a new job you love, a passion you love, a hobby you love. It could even be like a class or a course you love. Lexi, if you're not understanding, ask me a question. Shoulder pain from trying to... Michelle, do you happen to have a Gemini moon? How do we activate our sacral chakra to help with creativity and focus? There's a couple different ways. You could listen to 417 hertz on the solfeggio frequency. You could listen to the D note because the note of D is associated with the sacral chakra. You could eat foods that are orange or high in beta carotene or vitamin A. You could eat more foods with omega-3s. You're a Libra moon. Okay. Knee pain. So anything to do with joints is going to be your root chakra. Okay, so root chakra is generational trauma, generational patterns. Okay, anything with the joints, if you think about it, joints provide a lot of support and flexibility, adaptability, right? Because our joints are, most of our joints are hinge, right? So they allow us to move in different ways. So if you have knee pain, where are you being inflexible in your life? Or is someone being inflexible with you? Are you struggling to adapt to change? Do you feel unsupported, right? Especially by your family. Anything from like the your root chakra down, so basically your spine down, if you have like hips, knees, ankles, any joint issues there, you're probably gonna feel very unsupported from family and you're lacking community. All right, so hopes and fears, four, why do I want to say that? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, is this resonating for you guys? Let me know what I'm talking about. Your hopes and fears is that, so your fear is that you're going to be stuck where you are. It doesn't get any better than this, is what I'm hearing. Okay, good. I just want to make sure you guys are with me because I'm talking about a lot of things. Sorry guys, I just got a download and I need to write it down. Would you guys find it helpful if you could get an energetic body health assessment from me where you guys would answer a questionnaire and I would assess what the root cause of the issue is and giving you healing strategies? Yeah. Energy body health assessment. Let me know if you guys would find that helpful. All right. What's the overarching message for them to help them feel empowered? What is the overarching message from Spirit to help you feel empowered to raise that number you chose in the beginning? Oh, Marissa, awesome. Justice. Embrace your authentic self. Know your truth and let go of anyone else's. Know your truth and let go of anyone else's. I feel like I want to keep saying that. Know your truth, let go of anyone else's. Another download. I need to write that down. Know your truth. Let go of anyone else's. Calendar quote for sure. Yeah. Know your truth and let go of anyone else's. Yeah. King of Pentacles. Because you're a badass bee, man. You're a badass bee. Yes, being authentic for sure. Justice card. See if we'll get one more little mini message. And then if you guys are serious about wanting an energy body health assessment, okay, that will include a review of your moon sign, which helps me understand what emotional healing strategies will support your emotional body, but as well as the healing of your physical body, because your moon sign will show me in your body where you express stress the most. Okay, express stress, trauma, all of that. So if you guys are serious about it and you're willing to invest in yourself, comment invest, because there is an energy exchange for that health assessment. It's super in depth. I'm going to take a super deep dive, not only into your physical health, but your emotional health as well. I'll take 5 people. That's max. 5. Only if you're serious about it and you're willing to make an investment in yourself. Please do not comment invest if you're not serious about it. Generosity. Sow seeds of kindness. And breathe. Generosity, sow seeds of kindness, breathe, slow down and contemplate the tea, violets and ivy tangled around the eaves. Didn't I talk about deep breathing or belly breathing? I feel like this is take time to slow down, be generous with yourself. Be generous with yourself, man. All right. But that's what I got for you guys. That's what I got. So let me know what resonated the most for you guys and if you found it helpful. All right.